What up, good people? It's your boy, God the Mind State. Back at you with another one. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share my videos, man, as soon as you come in the room. Now, what we got here, we got this dude, Victor Blackwell, man. He about to make a statement, and it's not so much that I got a problem with the statement that he's making because he defending his city, but I got a problem with him coming on here and crying like a little baby and what that represent. So first I'm gonna show the clip. I'm gonna show the entire clip. It's atrocious, so bear with me. And then I'm gonna get into my critiques of Mr. Blackwell and who he's supposed to be representing.
This morning, the president attacked another member of Congress on Twitter. This time, it's House Oversight Committee Chairman Elijah Cummings. He wrote this: Cummings' district is a disgusting, rat and rodent-infested mess. If he spent more time in Baltimore, maybe he could help clean up this very dangerous and filthy place. No human being would want to live there. Infested. That's usually reserved for references to rodents and insects, but we've seen the president invoke infestation to criticize lawmakers before. You see a pattern here? Just 2 weeks ago, President Trump attacked 4 minority congresswomen. Why don't they go back to the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came? Reminder, 3 of them were born here. All of them are American. Infested, he says. A week before his inauguration, January 2017, Congressman John Lewis should spend more time on fixing and helping his district, which is in horrible shape and falling apart, not to mention crime-infested. Donald Trump has tweeted more than 43,000 times. He's insulted thousands of people, many different types of people. But when he tweets about infestation, it's about black and brown people. September 2014, at the height of an urgent health emergency, why are we sending thousands of ill-trained soldiers into Ebola-infested areas of Africa? Bring the plague to the U.S.? Obama is so stupid. Infested, he says. There's a revolution going on in California. So many sanctuary areas want out of this ridiculous crime-infested and breeding concept. Infested, he says. The president says about Congressman Cummings' district,
This nigga really conjuring up some crocodile tears right now, family. I'm gonna let him get through with this shit, though.
that no human would want to live there. You know who did, Mr. President? I did. From the day I was brought home from the hospital to the day I left for college. And a lot of people I care about still do. There are challenges, no doubt. But people are proud of their community. I don't want to sound self-righteous, but people get up and go to work there. They care for their families there. They love their children who pledge allegiance to the flag, just like people who live in districts of congressmen who support you, sir. They are Americans too. We'll be right back.
Oh my God.
This morning, the president attacked another.
I pray that he don't come right back. Anyway, man, you see that, you know, this is just this is another token move from somebody trying to submit their place and legitimize their standing amongst this system that has been known and called white supremacy. This is very much problematic for the black community, for the simple fact that he playing the plea that he making, the plea that you making to this dominant society, man. The plea master, stop talking to us like that. Plea master, stop doing us like that. Man, they've been making that plea for hundreds of years now, man. White society, I finna say master, my damn self like a fool. But man, white supremacists ain't never respected your tears, man. They don't respect shit that you ain't. They ain't never gave you shit that you ain't took from them, and you ain't demanded. And you sit up here. But the point that I'm trying to make is, these are the people who they'll put on TV to represent me, man. And this dude is the total opposite of me. Cause if I'm up there, if I got something to say to Donald Trump, I'm gonna look in the motherfucking camera like a man, and I damn sure ain't finna be crying to him, begging him, please stop treating my people. Nah, motherfucker, do your policies, do your policies that you are invoking elevate the status of my people? That's the main question. I don't give a fuck what he said about it. Do I care about his motherfucking how he feel about anything? No. What validate his opinion? Nothing. So what validates your tears on his opinion is the only thing that validates your tears on his opinion is the same thing that been pushing black Americans all this time, is trying to fit in with that society. No. We ain't, it's time out to fit in for that society. It's time for that society to figure out how to fit in with us. So, but as long as you still delegating all the power and emasculating yourself and demeaning yourself and sitting up here crying on CNN, that seemed to be a motherfucking requirement for CNN to be black. A black man on CNN, you got to be Mr. Softy. You got to be able to get up there and conjure up tears on any subject. You know what I mean? I understand, bruh. I understand that's your hometown, and you know you love that place, and it molded you and made you the man you are today. But from what I know about Baltimore, they ain't pushing out nobody like you who coming on TV begging for somebody to please accept me. No. You better hope I accept you. You better hope I accept you. You better hope we let you stand over here with us. That's the whole motive of that's the whole motive of the movement. You gotta understand where we coming from, man. It's time out to be coming from places of weakness and places of need mercy. No, it's time out for all that. It's time for if you not on TV, whatever platform that's been given to you by God, if you not pushing empowerment or whoever you are, then what the fuck are you doing there? What the fuck are you doing there if you're not trying to empower my people, man? You sitting up here talking about you represent my people, man. You don't represent nobody that look like me. I don't want my son to aspire to be like you, man. No way, no how, man. You're not pushing the culture of my people in a positive direction. You not even pushing it. You don't even want it to be stagnant and stand still. You pushing it negatively. You want out. For the simple fact that I put it to you like this. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna say it like this. When do you see the Rush Limbaugh or anybody who up here talking that real, they keep white people dominant? When have you seen them motherfuckers on their platform crying to you, begging for you to do anything, black man? Cause they know you ain't got no power to affect them. And you sitting up here putting on this show, these fake ass crocodile tears, begging master to please let you come back next week and do your segment again. It's awful to me, man. It's awful to me, man. But anyway, man, you see why this token activity is bad for everybody that come in contact with it, man. But you better believe that it's a nation that raising our black men to be the opposite of that right here. We raising our youth, our black men to be assertive and to know they worth and to know that they powerful and to know that the commodity that they are will always be in demand. And if I'm in demand, you got to treat me like I'm in demand. You got to treat me like a upstanding first class citizen, or that are we not even rocking at all? And you know, the shit that we stand on is shit that we willing to die for. Cause I'm willing to die for my manhood before I give it to you in any form of fashion. And you can call me a motherfucking extremist for feeling like that. Cause that's how I feel. But anyway, man, I'm not gonna keep on. If you made it this far, you understand what I'm the points that I'm trying to get across, man. This dude right here, he ain't it. It's your boy, Godly Mind State, man. Like, subscribe, share my shit, man.